Within the last half hour, Governor Polis has approved a verbal disaster declaration for 4 counties, including El Paso, because of this recent severe weather and flooding. This is going to free up funding to help deal with the damage. Colorado Springs Fire flew a drone today for a look at the high water situation. Emergency responders have been very busy over the last 24 hours because of flooding, and they want the public to better understand the danger. News 5's Bill Folsom is looking into the risk for us. He joins us live along Fountain Creek.
Yeah, Allison, it is clear we have hit severe weather season here along the Front Range. Over the last 24 hours, we have reported on tornadoes, lightning, hail, and flooding. Depending on the different county, each of those has been impacting areas. Here, the biggest issue really, you're looking at it, high water.
A drone mission between rain events. Colorado Springs Fire getting an air-to-waterway look at potential flood conditions.
We wanted to get our drone up today was really to get an overhead view of what that water's looking like.
They're scanning for issues that may have been overlooked, like someone stranded. It's also an assessment of how high the water is still flowing to get an idea of what they could face with incoming storms. They're also recording video to add to a public service message put out just in the past few days.
Don't underestimate the power of flooding.
The fire department and Office of Emergency Management teamed together to warn about the power of floodwater rushing in waterways.
It takes only 6 inches of water to sweep a person downstream.
Also pushing over roads.
And 12 inches of water to move a car.
Over the past 24 hours, images from fire department rescues show the reason for caution.
Don't walk or drive through floodwaters.
So many calls in a short window, the fire department had to shift resources from the south side of the city to the north.
We were kind of doing rolling closures, so if we needed to close down a street, we were going to close it, we were going to take care of whatever incident was happening there, open it back up, and then go to the next one.
The message is about more than moving water. Standing water over roadways can also pose hidden threats.
If there's flooding in the road, we don't know what's happening under that. What we're most worried about is any of that infrastructure on the roads collapsing.
And the record amount of water this month adds to the likelihood of flood conditions. The ground is saturated, so it absorbs less water. The result is a higher amount going out onto roads and downstream. You're seeing high water right now after a day without a whole lot of rain. Well, we're looking at dark clouds coming in. That means if it starts to rain again, this is going to come up very quickly. There is still an ongoing need for extreme caution. In Colorado Springs, Bill Folsom, News 5.